Alright, so my name is Eronique, and I'm doing my senior project on showing me doing art.
Okay.
So first question I'm asking is, what do you know about the Army as far as women joining?
This was in the news recently, and I don't know a whole lot about this, but I think recently, as of it's now early March 2016, recently we decided as a country that women are allowed to do active combat, field combat in the Army and other armed services. For a long time, they weren't allowed to. You wouldn't have been allowed to. If you were 18 plus and wanted to join the Army and fight for your country, then you wouldn't have been allowed to do certain roles. Of course, you can do all sorts of other roles. You have been able to as a female for a while, but not the ones that get you kind of in the trenches, actually fighting. This was my guess. Now, I might be wrong about that. But.
Okay, so the second question I'm asking you is, if you didn't have any knowledge of the Army, what would you want to know about it?
What do you? Can you elaborate a little bit? You mean like just for me as a person, or what would I want to know about it? Like if I could ask the Army anything to tell me? Yeah, I'd want to know what good that they think they're doing in the world, and what bad they think they're doing in the world. Because war, if you ask me, unfortunately, is an almost unavoidable thing. As long as humans are around, they're going to come into conflict, and that's going to happen at different scales. One of which is the biggest one. Country versus country, region versus region, and we're going to have fights. I'd want to know how they're protecting the good of everyone, not just our national interests.
So what is your point of view on women joining the Army?
My point of view? Go for it. If you want to fight for your country, our country, go for it. I'm not going to do that myself. I never really thought about it. I don't have the disposition to do it, nor am I a fan of violence. So I wouldn't like the idea of putting myself in danger. Maybe that's a selfish thing. I don't know. Maybe there are stronger, more selfless people than I am who do sign up and put their lives on the line and make big sacrifices for me. But man, woman, anyone, however you define, go for it.
So what are your negative feelings about the Army?
About the Army? I think that a lot of bad things have been done. A lot of military campaigns over human history. I think they're probably doing kind of sketchy things now that I'd rather really not know about. But yeah, I think they probably do some pretty bad things. The question is, from national security or even from an ethical perspective, is it okay to do a little bit of bad in the name of a greater good? That's something that we can debate till the cows come home.
Okay, so if you wanted to join the military, which field would you want to join and why?
I'd want to join the, I think Navy or the Air Force. A friend of mine was in the Air Force, and he went to the same debate. He's a number of years older than I am. I'm 29 now, and he is maybe 35 or so. So he was a junior in college when September 11th happened. And he decided he wanted to join the military and fight for his country. And he was kind of asking himself these questions, like, which is the best fit for me? He's a really smart guy, so he ended up working in military intelligence in the Air Force. And I think something like that would be a good fit for me. Maybe the Navy, because both of my grandfathers were in the Navy. Just because it's a family thing, I guess.
Alright, so that's it.
That it? All right. You're welcome.